What up?
Ladies and gentlemen, roosters and hens, everything in between, we just had a successful drop.
Drop
Don't
day.
don't say that to some of the people in the chicken coop, but we had a successful drop. And I think a lot of people are pretty satisfied with the way that just went. This is Cock Talk as usual. You have me, MBF Express. We have Josh with Grateful Coops and Blake with Waddle Waddle Racing, and we did pretty well. And we're happy about it. Well, that was once again just a crystal clear, easy drop experience. Yeah, some people got stuck on loading. That's going to happen. But if you got in there as soon as Chicken Derby Apex dropped that link in there, I actually was on the BitLovin page. I saw that he was starting to type, and then I saw that they made one little change to the website, and I was like, it's go time. And I hit it right there and then. So if you were paying attention, if you were on board, you did okay, and I hope everyone that's listening did all right.
Yeah, I kind of tried to time mine to where it was at like 59 minutes and 30 seconds, and then that's when I connected my MetaMask so that when it was the chicken was spinning, that I was going to connect right on time. And if I missed, then I would be able to get it. And actually, right as I got on, it was 6 o'clock on the dot, and then the website popped up, and I was like, boom, it's go time.
Yeah.
You know.
I had it loaded. I was sitting at the office. Luckily, I got off a little early. Had that link up. Was ready.
And
I hit
mine
process
did say,
right as soon as I saw the announcement went in.
Mine said loading for a good
Yeah, I
45
was
seconds to
nervous.
a minute, and it made my heart stop. So I was like,
mine
whew.
did.
And I saw like some chickens had already been bought. And I was like, oh my goodness, did I get in?
No, and I looked at my laptop. I saw I still had all my WETH. I looked over at something else in the office that I was working on, and I looked back and I had .02 WETH, and I'm like, what? Again, I was just stunned. Yeah. Just like the first drop, I was like, where'd my money go? And then all of a sudden, I was like, refresh the page, and I had my 7 chickens.
Yeah, I'm glad that I have a little bit of experience with the actual BitLevin tokens page that doesn't always show up right away, and sometimes it does some funky things to you, because I saw a transaction went through. I was like, okay, that's good enough for me. And then I jumped in and I saw 24 birds. I'm like, nope, it should be 27. And then I clicked out, came back, and it said 8. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to relax for a minute.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm gonna have them. Sure enough, 27 popped up, and man, what a day! What a day of just being
5 minutes
frantic.
was the official time, but I think it was out within like 4 minutes. I think.
Yeah, it was really fast.
And everybody was prepared. There were so many people on the Discord. You know, they did everything to eliminate the bot ability to have a bot. So I think the most I heard anybody getting was like 20 chickens. I heard one person
Yeah,
say
it seems
they
like
were
a
able
couple
to
people-
double the mint 10 twice. I didn't hear many.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so
I saw one that was 24, so it's like, all right, that's cool. You know, that's somehow they got through 3 times. Fast internet, you know, experience. You're not waiting around. That kind of thing can work out. But yeah,
one
it
thing I
seems
would
like
be
for the most
interested
part,
in: how many new users did we get? Have we checked that out yet?
It was close to
I saw-
10,000 in the Discord last I looked.
But how many new
And that
chicken
was
owners
maybe
did we
like
get for
half
the
an
drop?
hour. I don't know.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess
I was
OpenSea probably
looking-
hasn't updated on that yet, has it?
No, but
right? But it
I
already
was-
it already said 32K, which is a little bit higher than usual. But I think it was 31 before, and we'll see as it starts to load in. So
Yeah.
So one thing to note, I went to go and check the floor before we went live, and I got to this page. I typed in Chicken Derby and just hit enter because that's what I do. And it went straight to a scammer who was
Right.
trying to sell some fake chickens that he minted an hour ago. Like I saw it said chicken 98.054, but the one thing I noticed was the little black ETH symbol. That's not ETH. It's got to be purple.
Right.
You got to pay attention.
And yep, and this is and the initiated already understand this, but right around the drops, there's always somebody that's locked and loaded, ready to make a fake account up there. So just be careful. Make sure it has the blue check mark. Make sure it shows the full. It should show at this point when
Right
you
hand.
go to the main Chicken Derby that it gives you the full. Okay, it still says 20.1K because obviously it's loading through, but 20.1K. It's got the check mark. Floor price 0.04. And if you see a price that looks ridiculous, just make sure, because I think Josh actually saw it was a eye patch classic that was going for like 0.05. It's like, nah, that's not.
Oh no, it was
Even
an
right
eye
now,
patch,
that's not happening.
like 99 Sarama or 100
Yeah.
Sarama with an eye patch. Like,
Decimal point was off. Yeah.
yeah. So, you guys want to see my chickens?
Yeah. So
Yeah, let's see him.
yeah,
he did all right.
Let's see.
All right. Let me see.
Yeah, Josh did all right. I'm still.
And how
I'm still
many
at the
did you?
point.
How many did you mint again? You said 7. Or
I didn't have the heart to sell any more of my chickens to get any more wheat because
All week, Josh and I are like, we got 10. We got at least 10. Maybe we'll have more. We have 10, and then
Yeah,
the last
y'all
couple
were
days,
buying
we
up
just
till
could
today.
not-
Yeah.
We could not resist it, man. There was some good stuff. I ended up getting like a 95 Sultan for 0.1. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah.
I got a blue egg 95 for 0.07 or something. It's like, yeah, I'm taking that. I have to. Like,
All right.
so yeah, I ended up doing a 7 instead of my normal 10.
So these top chickens are the ones I owned before, and we'll start right here with this. I got a 90 growth Dorking hen. This beautiful 95 hen Lakenvelder black hole. Oh yeah.
I still don't have a very rare.
I got pretty much 90. I got 2 90 Dorkings that are commons. The rest are, they're all commons, but I did get a 96 Dorking, 94 Dorking. But this guy right here, I got me a 93 Dorking with a classic base coat and vampire teeth.
Man, just
Yeah.
super combo, dude. Like, the classic
is
with the vampire
beautiful.
teeth is a real good look. Like, man.
The white
I'm
comb and
still
waddle,
jealous.
too,
I
it
have-
just looks
yeah.
so good.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's just such a combo. Like, that drives me nuts. Like, it drives me nuts. Like, I
Like-
have some good Lakenvelder racing birds. Like, I'm really excited about them, but I do not have anything that's super special besides that one lizard eye.
Yeah.
Man, that looks good.
Man,
Not
I
only
was,
is it, you would have been happy with just a classic, but then you got to throw in the vampire
would've.
too,
Yeah.
which is like no.
yeah.
We're
and
not
it's
gonna
got
make
the
it worth
determined
5.
eyes or
Let's
the
make
angry
it worth-
eyes. It just looks so
110.
badass. Listen,
is,
I
man.
was disappointed because I wanted a Sarama hen so bad, and then I saw this guy, and I'm like, "That's a good-looking chook."
It's funny. It's funny because you know that the odds were against you there, but the odds were way more against you to get a classic vampire, and he pulled that off. So I mean, that's the funny thing about all this. You just you take what you get, and you're taking that. You're taking that and running. Like I feel like I did okay on mine, but and maybe I'll go next. Cause mine's a little bit of a bummer. It's solid, but I didn't get anything that special, and I'll just steal the screen real quick.
But do you think your reroll was worth it? The birds that you
Yes.
sold, did you get?
Oh, yeah.
So that was
Absolutely.
the overall goal. So I mean,
Yep.
ultimately,
So for me, yeah.
Hang on, make it.
I pulled what I needed. I for the most part, everything I gave up was a Dorking or a low end Lakenvelder, and I ended up getting 3 Sultans out of the deal. So that's cool. So I like throwing it up like this. These actually all were solid, but this one right here, this one's pretty. I like this one a lot. The CK4794.
I'm not- I don't have it up
the
yet.
Double yellow.
Hang on.
Okay.
I told you to hang on. You just started going,
oh,
Hey,
Rambler.
they're beautiful. They're so beautiful.
come on, Josh. What are you doing?
Well, you're surprising me with
does
you
all the
wanting to
work?
share the screen and all this and that.
I stole the screen.
All right,
It's
there
mine
you
now.
go. Now you can start showing off your cocks.
Beautiful, yeah. This one right here. This guy's probably going to become my new profile because I liked my profile back here. It's a good looking one, but it's just the 91 Sultan. There's nothing too special about it. This one's got the double yellow. I like that 94. It's beautiful
gold.
looking bird. Everything else that came through was these were okay, and then I got a few more Sultans. I got one more white beak, which I'll take, but I still just don't have. I have the one nice little dude up here, one little lizard eye, but besides that, a lot of basic looking birds, but they're good. I got some devos in here. I
they're
got
good
some moving
birds.
walkways, so good birds. This is a good bird. I got
They're
the
good
white
birds.
beak. Good birds. I got a white-beaked Sarama. I bought that guy early. That one's
yeah.
beautiful now. That floor is screaming up, so I'll take that. But yeah, let's get these out of the way now.
Oh.
There's my dog. How you doing?
I have no Saramas. So
Yeah.
you're doing better than me in that regard.
Right, but what's nice about Blake's collection here, and I'm just going to take care of it for him so we can see it. He's got the stripes. He's just got the stripes. How you pull off the stripes, man?
I don't know. I got lucky again and got another stripe. I got that yellow one off. As you can see how low I got that off the market.
Dang. That's
Yeah.
a snipe.
0.035.
Yeah.
Those were good days. Those were good
So
days.
that kind of gives you an idea of all these paper hands today. You might get lucky again. But go down a little bit. Yep. So keep going.
There's the profile
That's
bird.
my
we know that's
profile
there.
bird. All those are previous
Yep.
ones. Now, but here's these
And
4
this-
right here on
this
the
dude.
bottom. I minted 4 today, so these are the 4 that I minted. All of them are pretty low perfection, but I think the 2 on the left make it well worth the re-roll in itself. I mean, even the
Double
stripe
Sultan.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then these. The talents are pretty good too.
Oh, you got a fan group here though. So
I got a
this is
fan
decent.
group.
You got a fan group out of that
and
guy.
then
That's a nice
the
one.
striped is dig.
Oh, even see
but-
that's beautiful. Yeah, that's killer.
And then the 2 on the right
Yeah, all
are
mine still came out as common.
the 2 on the right. One of those is
Oh,
I
yeah,
think that's
dig.
Percentages. Oof.
the
Yeah,
Lackenvelder
dig percentage.
is the helicopter,
Little Lackenvelder here.
which is all right. But the orange will,
Yeah, you got rare on all these.
That's
That's
fan
beautiful,
group.
man. That's
orange
well,
will
not
and
rare.
then the
Excuse me,
orange-
uncommon. Yeah.
yeah. And then the
Nice.
orange will is the fan group. So I mean, even on my Lackenvelder and my Dorkings, they weren't the best rolls, but I think the talents were pretty decent on those. So I think I got 4 keepers.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, definitely work. I'm shooting it back to you, Josh.
Oh.
Definitely worth it. Yeah, and that's what it came down to is that I was just hoping for something that was a little bit higher than what I was looking at. I didn't have a lot of Sultans. As much as I've been just preaching about how I think Sultans are just undervalued, I only had, I think, 2 for a minute. And then Josh found me one that was just a great deal, and I ended up grabbing that. So I had 3, and I add 3 today. So can't really complain. There's a lot of people that just ended up keeping with Dorkins and Lakins, but I'm excited about it. I mean, I'm just glad we got them, nerved up all day. And, man, I can't get over how smooth it was again.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! It went lickety split, and I know I did see a lot of people in the chicken coop chat that were complaining about, they missed out and it was stuck on loading.
they ran
We're
out.
sorry. There was it was a high demand
Yeah,
for
that's-
these things, and
They ran
there was
out.
only 13,000, and there was a
Yeah,
lot
if
of
you
people
waited a
trying to
minute-
go for a lot of birds.
And when you say that it sold out in 5 minutes and could have been 4 minutes, like it takes a minute to load all these things. So if you waited 3 minutes and then did it, you had no shot.
Nope.
Like it basically you had to probably process within the first 30 seconds, and then just hope that the blockchain takes over
Yep.
and you were in line. That was it. And
That's right.
so it's tough. It's a bummer, but let me just for a minute, like take a second and look at these deals because we got some people that came in that flipped a little bit. There are some deals still sitting out there. There are some birds that are still sitting right around where they were when people were desperately trying to get liquidation right before the drop. Like I was kind of surprised to still see that those deals right before the drop, like the last 3 hours, man, I was just trying to ignore all of them. There were so many deals I wanted, and I was so close so many times to
Yeah.
grabbing a Sarama and didn't. But check it out. Like if you missed, if you didn't get what you wanted, they're there. People are going to get a little weary in the next day or two because not everyone that joined this drop is someone that wants to race here forever. This definitely got some attention from some of the flipping groups. It got some attention from some of these paid groups that come together and are like, let's go attack these things. So we have more than a few people that, and we can talk to Peck and Order Racing, Dave, about this, and we had a support group a channel just made for him, so he could come into the Goop Collective and just have a moment of solace because he was grinding to try to help people out. But yeah, a lot of people came in that are looking to flip. So be diligent, get out there. Don't feel too bad about it, and go buy something good.
No, I mean, that was our plan, right? We talked before. If we were gonna miss the drop, then there was gonna be a bunch of nice buys on the market. So, for those that did miss it, I'd probably just think more quantity right now than quality, because at the end of the day, as we've touched on in past episodes, you're able to breed potentially a better chick than you had as his parents. So if you can over time turn a 90 into a 91 into 92, you can work your way up and get a decent bird over time. And again, these are still the only Spiceys left, so no more Spiceys. Ever.
Some Elvin Alliance in the YouTube chat, some guy called a 98 lac .05 trash because mint is better. Lol.
What?
There was a fire sale today. I tried so hard. I was sending, found a couple like 95 dorks that were near mint or under mint, and I'm like, Tyler, do we buy these? No.
You only got about a week left of this. I'm telling you, once naming happens, the naming's coming up, and then once the beta starts, no more under .05, in my opinion. I think that there's going to be a demand, because once you and we all see how the racing works, I might want a few more. I
can't wait till racing. And I apologize for my audio going up and down. It's raining at my house. Yeah, it's kind of loud.
Oh, that's what that sound is.
I'm in the garage,
and
it's raining.
Some running water, yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's all right. You know what?
You're at the beach. Don't lie. You meant it at the beach.
Nah. I wish that was the beach. Been so busy with work. That's why I wasn't in the chat today. I didn't have to deal with not deal with, but just answer the same question 100 times in an hour. And I was just glad I didn't have to do that today. And I'm glad Dave got a good break. He deserved that.
Yeah. I hope
everybody
yeah.
Everybody needs to give a shout out to Pecking Order Racing for sure, because that dude was diligent in helping every single person in the chat. The silent.
That's a number one ranking that he's earned and went in and bled for.
I think he
for some
slipped.
reason.
I think Elvin took it back over.
I think Elvin will probably take over from now on. I think Dave has probably done his, as he feels, probably his duty to the Derby. So I imagine Dave's focus.
Yeah, he's going to go off the grid for
racing.
a little while. Yeah.
All right. So beta was closed the other day. That was exciting. I don't know how many was the final count. I think it was around 2,000, possibly.
We'll probably get a definitive number pretty soon.
Yeah, I can imagine that coming out pretty soon, I hope. And if you were all lucky enough to get a chicken before the drop and get signed up for beta, be on the lookout for that. And don't forget about naming these chickens. That should be right around the corner. Can't imagine that being held off much longer. Yeah, so we're still going to be doing a show on Sunday night. Do we got any sneak peeks?
To talk about. There's one little thing. We're gonna probably be rolling out a little bit of a series here, because we've been deep diving a little bit, and the tinfoil hats have been raging. So we got some things we want to get out there. But there's one little thing that I wanted to tease out there, and this is so important to make sure if you're not going in and just using the search bar to see what Chicken Derby Apex says, he drops some gems every once in a while. And we're not going to get too deep into it, but this will be teased for Sunday. There was a little gem dropped in there by Chicken Derby Apex about how exactly this breeding is going to work and what kind of talents and traits and colors and all kinds of different combinations are going to be popping up. Nothing definitive, but there was a big teaser in there about what that might just look like, and it got us really excited. So we're going to be excited to cover that on Sunday when we actually have a little bit longer time to really dive in and get into the details. Yeah, this has just been a pretty crazy week, and after that we're gonna have even more fun stuff for you.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. What else?
Elvin Alliance trying to make us feel bad. He says he's got carpal tunnel after getting number one.
Wah.
We don't feel bad for you.
Wah.
You can have it for now. That's fine. Dave will be back. Robo Dave will return.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean that way. I'm glad we were able to get a little quick episode in just to kind of show off some of our drop and
yeah, for
you know.
sure. I for one can't wait to put my tinfoil hat back on Sunday night
Oh,
and
we've got
just
some
keep
good
going.
stuff. My brain is-
I'm excited.
little-
I kind of want
my
to just
mouth-
do it right now, but
I'm having
Yeah,
a hard
I
time
can't.
that's the
keeping my
problem.
mouth. If I start talking, I might blurt out what my little hamster
feel
is
like
doing in my brain.
that moment right there where there was a little lull where it's like, well, do we talk about it a little bit?
No,
And we started
no,
seeing,
don't.
Like, nah,
Just
I don't know.
save it.
Like, it was, we was like, Blake's got a cool little event tonight. He's got to get out. So we were going to keep this a little short anyway. So that's going to keep the leash on us, and that's good. But yeah, I really hope that everyone had a good experience with this one. And if you didn't, keep grinding.
Yeah.
That marketplace is ripe for the taking. It really is.
This weekend, for sure. This weekend, there will
Right.
be paper hands going nuts because they just want to flip or get out, and it won't move fast enough for them, or who
Once
knows?
we get a date for naming, there's no more dropping of these birds. The
There's
birds,
just
people
no
are
more
gonna-
dropping.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like I
These
think
chickens
that-
will get into holders' hands for sure.
and then once you're able to name them, now people are going to feel even more attached to them. Like
Yeah.
I already feel attached to them,
Right.
and I'm looking at bird number 30,017 here. You
Mm-hmm.
know, wait till I get to name him. You know,
Hey, shout out to
that
Jeremy
kept happening
Clemens.
to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
96 Royal Procession, nice poll.
who got that?
Oh.
Jeremy Clemens in the chat. Also,
Okay.
Alex C said, I saw this, I think, in the chicken coop chat. Some guy posted a picture. He minted 3 chickens. I'm pretty sure that he got a robot, which was a lake. He got a black chicken. And something else that he pulled that was just
Wow.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Some people get all the luck. I'm not
Yeah.
bitter. I'm happy. I have a very solid middle of the road team, but I was hoping for just one. just one that I could just really enjoy, but they'll be there. I'm waiting for those people that, like I said last time, the 0-5 racers that start getting a little uncertain about themselves, coming for you. That-
Yeah.
don't
RVP
sleep
Gaming.
well.
Yeah, RVP
Yeah, after
Gaming.
Bird
That
loses
stripe
a couple races,
purple.
y'all hit me up.
Yes, that striped purple Sultan 97 with a yellow comb is good.
Yeah.
Is this awesome bird I got good?
Yeah.
Just curious.
Is this
I'm
good?
unsure. Yeah.
Listen, if you guys need
humble
to
brag.
know, here's one thing I can tell you. If you guys need to know how much your chicken's going for, the easiest thing to do is just to go to OpenSea, filter by the traits and talent and perfection of your chicken, look it up. If it's rare, pull that rare talent or rare trait in there, and there's your floor. That's what your chicken's worth.
Yeah.
What those
And-
people
and
are
even-
willing to pay.
And you even want to be a touch more conservative. You can look at like Blue Egg is a lower percentage than the other uncommons, but so every once in a while you see Blue Egg is actually a little bit of a higher floor. But if you want to be a little more conservative, just do all the uncommons and then see exactly what it is there. Do all the rares. Like when you get to the rares, you can kind of see the difference between Moving Walkway and Devo. And Devo seems to have its own little niche because people really like the dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I don't blame them. I get it.
Well,
But if you
like-
want to be a little more conservative, you can do that, and you can get a barometer of where you kind of want to be and where you want to sell, and it helps a lot. It really does.
Like I filtered my classic vamp right away just to see how many were on OpenSea, and you'd be surprised. Some of these chickens that have these combos, like there's only 5, including mine, that were
How many
currently
did you
in
sell?
1 for 9 ETH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What and was that trait?
Yeah, I
was
was-
that perfection better or worse than yours?
Oh, it was a Sarama, and I'm pretty sure it was like a 96 or 95 or something like that. So yeah, that's definitely
But
a
what
good
does yours do to
bird.
that? Because yours has 2 of the rare traits. So is yours the equivalent of that?
Well, that one also was classic vampire, but it was a Sarama 96. So I mean,
Right,
mine's a
right.
dorking,
See,
Right,
I
but
have
I'm
a-
saying yours is a dorking classic with vamp teeth.
and so is the Sarama 96.
Oh, it hit
That I
it
was
has
talking
vamp
about.
teeth.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it
that.
has-
That was
oh,
9
I
ETH.
see what
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you were talking. I thought you were talking about the
And probably a
classics.
No. That yeah. Well,
no, I
all the
got
collect.
you,
Yeah.
yeah.
No. Sorry.
Well, see, I know what you're saying because like I have a devolution that is 95 Lakenvelder and a white beak, and that white beak before this drop there was only 2 that were 95 or better, Lakenvelder, Devo, and White Beak. And
Yeah.
it's like, so I have no idea how to put a floor on that. I have a whole chart that shows what I paid and what the floors are. That one just says question mark because I
Yeah.
literally can't put anything on it. They're not for sale. There's only 2. There's probably a couple more now, but yeah, you can really get deep and find out exactly what these things are kind of worth and see how rare
Right.
they are. And that rarity is going to matter a little bit because people like that. Even if, and I don't know, a rare chicken like that being a bad racer, if nothing else, would be a good breeder because you got some interesting combos there.
Mm-hmm. And that's just it. That's my point, I guess, is if you ask in the chicken chat, how much is this chicken worth? No one in there is really going to be able to give you a good answer unless they do exactly what we just said. Go to OpenSea, filter by
And that's
the
all we do.
trades, and there you go.
Yeah,
Boom.
someone
Even
came
then,
in.
like you
and-
said,
and-
you may
and-
not know.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You still may not know.
You may,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I don't know how to
somebody
price
asking
that
about-
thing if I wanted to sell it, which I probably never will. That thing's awesome, and it's so
Yeah.
excited.
I had somebody asking about a stripe earlier that was like a high-end stripe, and I'm like, I don't know because do you want to paper hands it and get out now, or do you want to
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
it and make a little profit off of it?
Just
If
let
so,
the-
I
Someone
would
came-
wait a little bit.
Yeah. Someone came in, I think it was Italian boy as well. Both of us were trying to look up how this person could sell this Sarama they had. I forget the exact details, but it was really rare. And like we just kind of looked at what the floor for Saramas were and what the floor were for the different traits they had, but they weren't all the same, and they weren't all the same combo traits. The talents is different as well. And we both kind of came back with the same range, but I still felt super uncomfortable being like, yeah, I wouldn't sell it for less than 2 ETH, but I really just wouldn't sell it. Just,
No.
like, just, that is a hold for a long time, and let the market set, and then find out from there.
Even as you've seen with profile picture projects that they get minted and then people sell a bunch of them, like Cool Cats were what, 0.02, Tyler? And even Pudgy Penguins just a few weeks ago, I was looking at some. I almost wanted to ape in and buy one, and I should have because there were some for like 0.1, and then they were going for what, 1 or 2 ETH. It was ridiculous. So
Yeah,
hold your chickens because you don't know where
If you
these.
can.
If these things really
you
take
can.
off like people think that's gonna, and how excited they are about this game. The sky's
They
the
will,
limit,
not financial
people.
advice.
And
They
these
will.
33K are the only 33K spices.
And the class rankings, right? Just because you got a 92 or a 93, you may be the king of Class C. So you may have a very valuable chicken. So for anybody that's
Yeah,
new
the
into
ROI.
it,
Yep.
there is a
We-
lot
we-
of
we get-
different variables to this game where there's going to be a lot of opportunities to have a valuable chicken, right?
For sure.
Blake's point from last week about that just keeps ringing in my head of just like I keep looking at mine and I have a lot of really good 94, 95, 96s and with good talents and good traits, and I'm just like, damn, like, but I could really hone in on that area right there and not try to fight with the big boys because I probably can't. I don't have the ETH for it. And I don't have that, and I didn't get the luck, and I didn't get the ETH, so I don't
Right.
need to fight with those guys. I can fight in my zone and be perfectly profitable and perfectly smart enough to make the decisions we need to make. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of ways to play here, and of course, we're all, like Blake said, we're all getting A's right now. So things are going to change once the breeding starts.
Yep.
So
Well, stay tuned for Sunday night. We're gonna go live
Yep.
again, probably around 9:30. Don't forget to check out our Twitter page at Cock Talk Derby, right down there on the bottom. And if you're new here, why don't you look on down and subscribe and like. I'm Grateful Coops in the Discord Chicken Coop chat. Hit us up anytime. Got Waddle Waddle Racing down there on the bottom and MBF Express on the left.
and this is Cock Talk, guys.
Yeah. Have
See
a good
ya.
Until
one.
next time, see you around. Yeah.